Hello, strangers. Video day today. Gonna try to make this kind of brief. Today is a bit of a rant, however. So bit of a warning. So as I noted a few times before, I used to be making a lot of these videos on my cell phone until it died. So, and here's the cell phone in question. It is a Motorola Razr M that I got for $1 free something from Verizon, which is my carrier. So basically, it's the cheap phone. It was either this phone or an iPhone 4S. That you can get as far as smartphones are concerned. So this was my first Android-based smartphone. I've been using Blackberries up until this time. I'd had two before, and the problem with BlackBerry is that the apps that they advertise, or at least they used to, just don't stack up against what's available for Android and the iPhone service. Take your pick. They're about the same. Those two are pretty much the same. You can go just about anywhere, any store, anywhere, and find apps that'll say run it on your iPhone, run it on your Android. So because of that, and because I wasn't seeing similar things on BlackBerry, I changed over to Android. And so I got this thing, and it worked really well. I was quite pleased with it. It's tough. It's durable. I did manage to crack a bit of the crystal here over the speaker. Yeah, I dropped it a couple times. The paint's worn off and stuff, but on the whole, it was doing okay. Until about 6 to 9 months ago. Started having issues with the software, started having issues with, it kept on resetting. And then about mid-April, it just quit on me. It just died. It started giving me all these messages one morning about how sorry, certain program isn't responding, close it now. Sorry, this thing isn't responding, close it now. And every time I closed out the thing, the more I closed out, the less I could get back, to the point where I just simply used the reset feature on this. And by the way, reset feature I'd been using quite a lot on this thing over the past several months. And I used the reset feature, tried to turn it on, and I got nothing. I got the little Motorola symbol there, and that's the way it stayed until the battery died. It's probably the way it would stay. If I were to plug this thing back in, that's probably all I get. Now, here's the thing. I got this on a 2-year contract. That's not up until October. So when this thing died, I was still 6 months away from it. And the only two options that apparently were available to me, I can't trade this in because it's dead. I can't trade this in for a new phone from Verizon because they would want this one back in good running condition. So that option's out. The only thing I can do is take the send the phone into an insurance company, pay them $100 for a new one, for a replacement, get the exact same thing. 6 months away from when I'd actually be turning this in for something else. The other option that they gave me was to get the tablet here. Yeah, it was $50. So I've been kind of using this. The only problem is that I don't really get a good, you can't call out with this thing. You can't. This isn't a phone. It's a tablet. And while there are apps that you can get that will allow you to use this like a phone, I've yet to find one that'll actually connect to the number that I use for this thing. So, needless to say, I have a bone to pick with Motorola. This is your device, guys. Okay? Granted, it's old, it's cheap. It was all I could afford at the time. But when you sign up on a 2-year contract with the phone company, you expect the phone to last the 2 years. Not 18 months, 24-month contract minimum. Now, that also might be going a little bit towards Android, towards Google. I'm not too sure which conked out on me here. Whether that was the hardware in the phone, or the software, or both. But, you put a phone out there, you sell it to the public, and, built-in obsolescence being what it is, you still expect these machines to run the full 2 years that the phone companies, these cell companies, lock you into having. So here I am with a dead phone, a tablet that I can't really do any kind of phone calling with until October. Motorola, you should be paying me for a defunct phone, not for, I shouldn't have to pay $100 to get this phone replaced. I shouldn't have to replace this phone at all until after my two years is up. So, oh, and by the way, my wife got an almost identical phone to me. We got them about the same time. Hers is dying. In much the same way mine did. It's starting to do the same things that mine started to do about 3 months before this thing fizzled out. So, I don't know why mine quit before hers did, but hers is also dying. So, again, my phone, her phone, we're just hoping that her phone will last long enough to get into October so we can, we can at least have one working phone. But, yeah. To say I'm not happy is an understatement. And I'm a little calm and everything like that now, but I'm hiding it really well. This is, I have to get the cheap stuff because I can't afford anything better. Okay. I'm hoping that this channel, I'm hoping that my books, I'm hoping that things for me will turn around so that I can get the better quality stuff. This is me without my glasses. And I'm not there yet, so I gotta go with the cheap stuff. But I still think that cheap or not, free or not, I'm locked into a 2-year contract. Your devices should last minimum the 2 years. If I got all the way into October, if I started to get into November and hadn't traded this in by then, and then it quit, that'd be a different story. That makes sense. But 6 months away, no. So, and because of that, I'm never getting another Motorola device again. You guys just lost me. So, anyway, that's my rant. So, until next time, stay strange.
Thanks for watching my video. If you like what you just watched, don't forget to give me a thumbs up below. For more of my videos, click the subscribe button on the screen or down in the description below. If you'd like to support me and what I do, I have books that you can read. The links are in the description below. If you want to support in other ways, you can go to my Patreon page and help me out there. You can also follow me on various social media pages. The links to all of those are also below. Thank you again. Stay strange.